Welcome back to Stitch and Bitch. I'm Jackie.
I'm Hannah.
And you're you.
And you're you.
And that's special.
Aw.
We have a lot to talk about today. Today is a mundane Monday.
Just another Monday.
I love it.
I wish it was not
Monday. Literally any other day.
It is.
Yes.
I know the lyrics, I promise. I really do.
Obviously.
I don't want anyone to know I don't know the lyrics.
We know the lyrics. She knows the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics.
I actually only know, like, a little bit of them, but... Anyways.
Well, before we get into our Mundane Monday, Hannah. What you working on?
Blanket.
It's
No.
It's coming out great.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job.
I really think it's almost done. We say that every week. I did 2 rows since last week.
They're long rows. They take
are.
a while.
And I'm also just not working on it.
Yeah. We're supportive.
Except when I'm here. But I'm really trying. So I did 2 rows last week, and I really only have like 5 rows left. It's just I'm really at like the home stretch, and it just makes me not want to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping my goal for next week is to be working on the next part of the blanket. So being done with the base and to just start working on the next part.
Mm-hmm.
Hold me to it because
You heard it here first.
Watch next week. I'll just be like, oh, it is. We'll
Oops.
see. Who knows?
Still working on those rows.
Will I do it?
We'll see. Tune in next week.
We'll see.
But stick around because we still have a whole last episode.
Yeah. Maybe like a half. No, I'm kidding.
a half-ass episode.
Why half-ass 2 things when you can whole-ass 1 thing? It's a Ron Swanson quote.
I love that.
Thanks.
Are you going to ask me what I'm working on?
Oh. I do this every time.
Yeah, I know.
What are you working on?
It doesn't hurt my feelings at
Does
all.
it?
No,
It might. It's okay.
no, it doesn't. If I had feelings, maybe, but... So what I'm working on is a sprinkle. I had to think for a second, too. A sprinkle for my donut.
You look like a sprinkle.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm working on the sprinkles for my donut. Is my donut done? Absolutely not. Listen, we said we were avid crocheters. We didn't say that we finished any of the projects that we work on. No, we finished a lot of things.
trying. I'm really trying.
We didn't say we were good. We didn't say that we finished projects.
They're a product of our anguish. That's the right word to use in that moment. I don't know. It should be. It is. It is now.
Yes. So I'm working on the sprinkles now for my donut. Stay tuned. Check it out once it's done. I'll be posting pictures on our Instagram and featuring it in our videos.
I still have to post the picture of your finished yarn hammock.
You guys haven't seen my finished yarn hammock?
Maybe by now.
Oh yeah, probably by the time this episode comes out, they'll see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh my god, I finished that yarn hammock like weeks ago.
I know.
Wow.
Still have to post it.
Our social media department is...
No, that's my job. Stop.
I have nothing. Listen, I can't even say anything because I am more than useless when it comes to anything.
You center the camera. Oh.
Social media.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Equipment. I'm your gal.
Yeah.
I centered the camera. I literally just... It's just my phone on a tripod.
Yeah, but you made sure that it was centered.
Here's a
I don't
view.
have the patience for that.
Here's a view behind the curtain, guys. The wizard is pulling the curtain. It's just my camera, my phone. They can't see, so
I know. I don't care. She's over there. She's huge. She's huge. In like a good way. Like she's a long, big poster. I love her.
Yeah, it was a promotional poster from Coach when she did a thing with Coach.
And now we have it.
Yes.
Well, I don't. You do.
That's correct. She is mine. Actually, she's my roommate's, but...
They were roommates.
And they were roommates, but I love her. We stan Selena Gomez.
Yes.
All right. So how was your week?
It was good. I don't know if I did anything. But it was good. How was your week? What did you do?
I don't know if I did anything, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
My week was good. I went to Vermont.
Mm-hmm.
I saw my dad. My dad lives in Vermont. Went to go visit him. I took the week off. So I didn't have work all week. I just had dance classes.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to spend some time with my dad in Vermont. And we played a lot of games.
I love games.
Yeah.
Board games.
We play a lot of card games.
I love that.
He taught us how to play this game called Rat-a-Tat-Cat, which I guess is a kids game, and they have like picture cards and everything, but we played with just a regular deck of cards.
Oh,
and it was
fun.
really fun. And
That
then
sounds
another
fun.
card game, Casino.
I don't know. I'm so bad at card games.
I'll have to teach you these games because they're really fun.
That sounds
And then we
fun.
can all play.
Here's the thing about me and card games.
There's a thing with you and card games.
You ready?
Yeah.
I learn a lot of them.
Yeah.
I know a lot of them. Well, not anymore. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is like, you teach me them and I'm like having a good time. But they all have such weird names.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you a single card game that I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the names are anymore.
Everybody needs a refresher. Like, I've played those games and
Yeah.
I still needed a refresher.
I definitely need
No
a
one
lot of
expects you
refreshers.
to
Is there one
memorize all
called
these games.
Garbage?
I don't know.
I think I know that one.
Which
is on brand.
don't think I've I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
I think that's a card game.
I believe you.
Trash?
I'm sorry, what'd you just call me?
I think that's a card game that I know.
I-
Deep in my brain somewhere.
I believe you.
I feel like every time I learn it, like any sort of board game or card game or something, unless I've played it a lot, it like enters my brain, and then my brain, like that's one SpongeBob episode, just cleans it out.
Yep.
It's like, nope, you don't need that.
Yep. That's
Try
fair.
again.
That's fair.
That is how brains work, I guess.
I cannot confirm or deny. I am not a neurologist.
I'm pretty sure, like, over time, if you don't use something,
You don't use it, you lose it.
you lose it. Yeah. That's why, okay. Someone told me once that you have to, like, do things different from your routine to keep, like, making connections in, like, your neurons or whatever.
Yeah.
To keep your brain young and fresh and
Yeah.
stretchy.
Or else those things become mundane.
Yes. So, what I do regularly, and I don't, like, ever talk about it, but I, like, open the door with the other hand every once in a while. Or what I do the most in my household is we change the order of the silverware.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know this about you.
We do this to keep our brains fresh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
And it really
I
makes
just
you
do
stop
like
and
word
think for a
games
second.
and stuff on like
I mean,
online
yeah, I'm always
and
playing
puzzles.
Wordle.
Yeah.
But
Y'all on Wordle? Y'all play Wordle?
y'all Wordle.
Y'all Wordle?
Dabble in some Wordle.
Squirtle Wordle? Go on.
But yeah, so I love to do that. Not love, but you know what I mean.
I love
excited.
rearranging my silverware.
I'm like excited to rearrange the silverware, but
I feel like you are. I bet you are.
no.
I bet it's an exciting day when you. That would.
It makes you stop and think.
I have to say that sounds like it would frustrate the hell out of me if I were to rearrange the silverware and then constantly be reaching for the fork and getting a knife. That would annoy the hell out of me.
It like you get used to it, but also like that's the point. You're not.
Yeah,
supposed to get
no,
used
I
to it.
understand.
You're supposed to be like, oh wait, oh the spoon's over there and the knife is over there.
But at
Like,
what cost?
well,
I would be frustrated every day. At what cost? Does it?
I'm fighting.
Who are you
my
fighting?
inevitable brain aging process.
Okay.
Keeping it young. Keeping
Yeah.
it fresh. Keeping
Okay.
it with the time.
Got it. You know what? Bringing it full circle,
Mhm.
maybe I should do more of that because one of the aspects of Rat-a-Tat-Cat, which is
Mhm.
the card game, again, that we played in Vermont, is you have 4 cards face down in front of you and you can only look at the 2 end cards once.
Yeah.
I am not joking when I say I would flip the cards over, look at them as soon as they left my sight.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember them.
That's fair.
And it turned into
I would
like
do the
kind of
same
a
thing.
joke, but then, I was joking around like, oh my God, I can't remember. But then after so many rounds of playing, I was like, I think this is a problem. I think I need to do some memory games or something.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God, do you remember that game Memory?
where you just flip the cards over?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there like a specific?
I had like a game, like a board game.
Oh,
Like with little,
I don't think so. I mean, sure.
like cardboard tiles,
What-
basically.
What images were on them?
Like little, like, beach balls and like blocks and like.
Cute.
Yeah, I was really young when I had it. I was like under 7 years old.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of different versions.
There is.
That's why when you said it, I was like, maybe.
This one
I've had a
specifically
version.
called like Memory, and it was very 90s.
Yes, no, now that you said that, yes. I
Mhm.
do recall, and no, I did not.
Mm,
At least I don't think I did.
that's fair.
I don't remember.
don't remember
Clearly,
a lot.
it
It's
didn't
okay.
work.
It's okay.
Or maybe I should have played it more. But we also played this game that somebody got me for my birthday. It was a collection box of exploding kittens, which if you haven't played, you need to
It's
play.
not violent towards no animals.
Absolutely
are harmed
not.
in the making of this card
we
game.
we are animal lovers.
I love animals.
All animals. But yeah, somebody got that for me for my birthday. Yeah, it was
Or
you.
Selena.
No, it was you.
Oh, happy birthday.
And I taught my dad how to play it, and he loved it. It was so awesome.
That's
I know.
Family bonding.
I was stoked because, sometimes you're not sure. He likes a lot of classic card games, and here I am bringing this, like, game called Exploding Kittens, and I was
Which
like,
is
let's just give it a shot, and it was really fun.
It's made by that company that does like, I forgot what their name was, but they do a lot of like weird art
Yeah.
and specifically cat art. And they made like that taco cat game and that burrito game.
Mhm. And another game that I bought recently and brought to Vermont that they made was Poetry for Neanderthals.
Oh, they made that?
Yep. And that was really fun. It was a little more difficult because you definitely have to be somebody who likes word games,
Okay.
which I am.
I like word games.
Yeah. So I'm excited. We got to play that next. But yeah, so that was my time in Vermont. We got snowed in, so we didn't really do much.
Yeah, did you have hot chocolate or something?
No, we drank. We had a lot of gin and pineapples.
Well, you could put alcohol on your hot chocolate.
I suppose that's true, but we
I
didn't.
didn't.
We drank gin and pineapple. That's the drink of choice.
That's fair.
What else? I did have to shovel the driveway this morning, which was
That's pretty mundane.
So yeah, it was very mundane.
Speaking of snow,
Yeah,
we're going skiing.
we are going skiing tomorrow. I can't believe we're going skiing tomorrow.
Well,
I
I can't because I rented skis today.
and I borrowed
better be
skis
going
from yeah, right. I know. I'm super excited.
Mhm.
I went skiing once, like 2 years ago,
Mhm.
and I used to ski a lot when I was younger, but that was like 20 years ago, and so this is only my second time going skiing since I was a child.
Well, I went skiing when I was 7.
Just once.
And a couple times, I
Okay.
think. But haven't been back since, so this will be an adventure for me.
Hell yeah!
I'm hoping
man, it's gonna be so fun.
I remember some of it because I did get like kind of sent down a mountain with an instructor, with
Yeah.
a big one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping I like it was like a core memory for me. So I'm hoping that everything I learned when I was 7 will just come back to me. No pizzaing. That sucks.
No pizza.
Don't do it.
You don't pizza. But you know what will help?
What?
I said help really weird. Did you hear that? You know what will help?
What?
Skating. Roller skating.
We do that.
We do that. We do that often.
do
We've
that.
been doing that for the last couple of years now.
Mhm.
And the weight shift while you're skiing
Yeah.
is very similar to skating.
Perfect.
So I think that's going to really help you.
Okay,
If you kind of channel that, I think you're going to find a lot of similarities and it's going to help you.
great. Okay, that's good.
Because I feel like that's what allowed me to kind of jump right back into it because exactly.
And I do that when I skate.
Exactly.
So.
Oh my god, you're gonna be fine. It's gonna be great, and I like going down the easy mountains. I'm totally chill with that.
Okay,
so I don't know what Joe's about.
He's
knowing him. He'd want to go down like harder mountains.
He's actually will go down fast mountains with friends because they always want to go fast, but he likes taking
Are
it
we
slow.
not friends?
With his friends.
Am I not his friend?
You're his friend.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally just
but
kidding.
his other friends that are like, I want to go
no,
fast.
I understand, yeah. I want to go fast.
Go
Shake
fast.
and bake, baby.
I'm glad you picked up on my reference.
Of course. Always.
But yeah, he's cool with doing everything.
Chill.
He probably would want to go down one of the beginner mountains with us, but then he might want to go down a big one after. For the
I mean,
thrill.
who knows? We might advance to an intermediate mountain. I did go down an intermediate mountain. It was the last mountain I went down, and it was challenging, but in a very non-threatening way.
I just don't want to get to the top of the mountain and it being such a steep.
No, that's an advanced mountain.
And me being never mind.
No, that won't happen.
Okay.
You're not going to go down. You won't even be anywhere near any of those mountains that are we're going to go down.
You're looking over the edge.
No, absolutely not. No, we're going to stick to the easy ones. And then even if we get a little comfortable and want to shoot for an intermediate, I've done it. And honestly, the challenge of it was that the path was a little bit more narrow and there's just a lot of people. Okay. So you and it's a little bit more steeper, but we don't have to cross that bridge because we'll probably just stick to the beginner ones. But yeah.
See where we're at.
The scenario of you looking down the mountain and getting intimidated, I don't think that's going to happen.
That's just because all the videos I see of skiing on TikTok, it's they have a GoPro and you're looking down and it's steep.
No, you're fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, great.
Everything will be fine. I'm really excited.
Me too.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
But that's exciting, and we're here to be mundane.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
So
we have to be mundane.
I have some things. Well, we both have some things.
Actually, before we jump into the things,
okay,
I have a segment that I would like to call.
You have a segment.
I do. I have a segment.
This is a surprise segment.
It is. I know. This is supposed to be our mundane episode, and here I am with a surprise segment. So I have a segment that's called Drew's Corner.
I saw this in the notes. I did not know what it was.
Don't read my notes. So
they're collective notes.
I know. I literally create them and share them with you.
I know.
And then I'm like, don't read them.
I'm like, okay.
If you want insight on what it's like dating me. No. Totally joking.
Oh my god.
Or am I? So Drew's Corner, since this podcast has turned into a Drew Barrymore fan page podcast. We love you, Drew. All right. I decided to create a little segment that I may or may not keep up with. No promises here. We do what we want. Called Drew's Corner.
There's no rules.
There's no rules. So, Drew's Corner.
What is it? You said it a lot, but what is it?
Drink every time I say Drew's Corner. I'm just going to tell you a fun fact about Drew Barrymore.
Okay.
That's something that she's done recently.
Tell me more.
So tell me Barrymore.
Tell me.
So recently, she wow. You know what? Let me take another sip of my coffee before we continue.
Coffee break.
Cheers. Let's not ding. We don't know how that's gonna hold up on the audio.
Cheers. No.
Cheers. Don't ding. So recently, she has become a Guinness Book of World Record holder.
Oh my God.
Isn't that so exciting?
What did she do?
It's really difficult to get into the Guinness Book of World Records. It's not like you just.
Is it?
It is. It's not like you just do something that nobody else has done and you're in. It kind of is, but there's a whole process. There's a whole the only word I can think of is validation process. And it's you know, they don't just take your word for it. Like, you have to seriously prove it. And
Yeah.
even then, they're like, I don't know. So, anyways, she was on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
And she broke the world record for wearing the widest wig.
What?
Widest, yeah. So the old record was, this wig was 5 feet 2 inches wide, which is my height. But
Same.
yeah, so it was 5 feet 2 inches wide. That was the old record.
Wait. I told the guy when I was getting my skis today,
Yeah.
I had to like fill out a form,
Yeah.
and he turns around and he goes, "You're 6'2".
As if you're not standing right there. What if you were like, yeah. How tall are you?
I was like, what? No. Because he's like fitting my skis.
Right.
And he's like, he whips around. You're 5'2", or you're 6'2". And I was
Oh my
like,
god.
that's not what I wrote,
That's
is it?
so
He goes,
funny.
it is what you
Oh
wrote.
my god. Projecting. I want to be tall.
I
I want to be tall. Shout out Jenna Marbles.
We also love her.
Oh, like, love doesn't even describe
She's
how
our
we
mother.
feel. Truly. She is our mother. Jenna, we miss you so much.
Wait, do you remember in Bugs
we hope
Life?
you're doing well. We understand and we hope you're doing well.
Do you remember in Bugs Life where
Sorry,
they had
your face is just like a ring light right now. Say that again.
in Bugs Life when they took the like ladybug guy
Mm-hmm.
into the ant colony and they called him a mother?
You know, I haven't seen this movie in a very long time, but like, no.
They were like, "You're our mother." It was like a scout mother.
Oh yes, like a den mother.
That's what it was. It was a
Yes!
den mother.
Oh my god, that's
And
so
so that's
cute.
what Jenna is to me.
Jenna's our den mother.
She's our den mother.
Oh my god, I love that. Jenna, we love you.
Anyway,
So anyways,
that was Drew Barrymore.
Drew's Corner. So the old this Monday is so mundane
We can't
that
talk.
apparently I can't even speak. Drew, excuse me, the old wig,
My wig is gone.
the wig flew. The old wig was 5 feet 2 inches wide. The new wig that Drew Barrymore wore, yep, that's the word, to break the record was 7 feet 4 inches wide.
Wow.
Yeah. And it looked
have-
insane.
They have. I'm trying to make a joke. I can't do it. I was gonna say like they have big shoes to fill. Whoever wants to beat that. But I was gonna say like they have a big head to fill. It didn't work out.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay. We'll workshop that. So, yeah. And watching her put that thing on, first of all, I thought it was just going to, like, gobble her up. I thought it was going to completely consume her. But they must have had some sort of padding for the head so she could actually wear it and, like, see. It looked insane. It was crazy. So...
Shout out to Drew Barrymore.
Shout out to Drew Barrymore. She's a Guinness Book of World Records
Put that on your
holder. Well done. Well
Well
done.
done.
So that's my Drew's Corner.
Drew's Corner. Well, I have nothing to add. But I love her.
Yeah.
And we'll tag her in a TikTok.
Definitely. She
One day she'll
might
notice
respond.
us.
She's really active on social media. So.
One day she'll notice us.
Fuck yeah.
But not today.
Not today.
So.
Yeah.
Jumping in to the more mundane. Because Drew Barrymore is anything but mundane.
Facts.
In my opinion. I want to talk about, like, office culture. Because we both work in offices.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we work from home. But it's still, like, an office culture, like a corporate culture.
Yeah.
And corporate culture is so interesting. It's, like, the
To say the
opposite
least.
of my personality as a whole.
Yeah.
And so I have to, like... And I know a lot of people feel this way. You become, like, a new person.
Yeah.
When you log on to your laptop in the morning.
Absolutely. You have your normal version of yourself and then your work version of yourself.
Yeah. And
for
it's,
sure.
like, exhausting.
And probably many other versions of yourself, but
Right. And it's a little exhausting because you have to really, like, learn how each company, like, what parts of office culture do they take up? Like, everyone's a little bit different.
it's true.
And there's, like, a big learning period when you start a new job.
Yeah.
The biggest one for my current job
Mhm.
is they all started saying out of pocket.
In what context?
They would say things like, because we're all work from home. This is a complete virtual company.
Okay.
And so they would start saying,
I said okay as if I don't know where you
yeah,
are.
no, I know. I'm telling you and then that like they'll say like, oh, I'm stepping away for a bit. I'm gonna be out of pocket for a couple of hours.
What?
Yeah. And so my version, and I know your version, because we say this a lot. We say out of pocket like in our conversation.
Yeah.
We're like, that was out of pocket.
Yeah.
Like, that was not cool.
No.
That was not
Inappropriate.
Yeah, like that was
It's out of
crazy.
pocket.
It's out of pocket.
Yeah.
Kanye West is being out of pocket.
Whoa, shots fired.
You know what I mean? Like, so when they started saying I'm gonna be out of pocket for a couple hours, I was like, don't. You're at work.
Why?
Don't.
Be professional.
It's things like that I just had to learn. Like, oh,
that's what they meant.
they're meaning they're not. Because I figured it out pretty quickly.
Obviously.
But I was like, why would you say that? And so I thought it was just one person, but then a bunch of people started saying it.
Wow. And that's never happened at any of your other
No.
corporate jobs.
No. Just this one.
Nobody says out of pocket at my job either.
Yeah, it's weird. So I was like,
is
all
weird.
right. Okay, whatever.
That is weird.
Don't.
Don't.
But I have like a couple of office terms that I also don't. Well, just
I have
in
a couple
general.
too.
Hell yeah, let's jump into it.
Yeah.
Well, also on the topic of like being virtual
Mhm.
and like in a remote position,
Mhm.
I have to do a lot of like Zoom small talk. Because
Gross.
I work in like
My whole body just like shivered like
Yeah. I run a lot of meetings because I'm in a client-facing role. And so
Brag about it.
well, I don't know. No, I'm kidding. No, I like it. I'm not gonna brag though, because I'm not a bragger, but I do like my role. But it is client-facing, and I do have to talk a lot. And some days, you're tired, or it's like the middle of the week or the beginning of the week, and it's like a Mundane Monday, and
Mhm.
you gotta like act like you got something to say.
Mhm.
Because otherwise, and I'm running the meeting, so I'm responsible for keeping everybody entertained.
Yeah.
And so
It's a circus.
It is a circus. And so what will happen is like everyone jumps in the meeting, and I have to like be like, so how was your weekend? They're like, whatever. And I always go towards oh man, I'm on my second cup of coffee and I'm not feeling it yet. I always go towards that.
Oh man.
Or I always go towards like, because we all work in different parts of the country, so I'm like, oh man, it's cold up where I am.
Oh,
It's gonna
this
snow a
is
lot.
painful.
No.
This is so painful.
Because I just like, if I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna talk, right?
Yeah.
So I have to restrain myself to polite, professional conversations, and that's all I know.
Short
is
and
fine
sweet.
dining and breathing.
Uh-huh.
Cold weather and coffee.
Yeah.
Complain about the weather.
We're up to like 8 C's now if you're following from episode 1.
Complain about the coffee.
Complaining. Another C.
That's another C. What else? So sometimes we'll get into like actual conversations, which is nice when people are like ready to chat about their weekend. I'm like, oh, good. But a lot of the times people are just silent, and I'm just, it's the Zoom small talk. It hurts me.
Also, how much are people doing in a week? Like, sometimes, especially now, it's winter. We live in New England. It snowed this weekend. Like, sometimes work is all you got.
Yeah.
And then what are you going to talk about? Oh, did laundry again. Like, what What are you going to talk about?
I don't know.
So sometimes that's all you got is the weather and talking about how we're too tired.
Yeah.
Too tired to function.
I always go, oh man, my coffee,
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
Right now.
It reminds me of the small talk that happens on dating apps and how everything it's true though.
Yeah.
And how when you get trapped in that small talk vortex in a dating app.
Yeah.
It's what's up? How's your morning, afternoon, night, and or weekend?
Yeah.
How are you?
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans for this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Not in a like let's hang out way, just in a tell me about your weekend way.
Right.
And it feels the same. It feels like,
all right. And no one wants to be there.
Nobody cares. No one. The person
wants it.
asking doesn't care. The person telling doesn't care. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about my coffee either. No one cares about the weather.
Nope. Nobody cares.
Especially because we're all in different parts of the country. They don't give a shit about the weather where I am.
That's true. The weather is particularly mundane.
It is.
Because you can easily Google that.
There was so I'm not the biggest Office viewer.
The Office, the show, The Office. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never watched it all the way through. Of course, I've seen a couple episodes here or there, because how can you not?
Right.
It's unavoidable.
Right.
I'm more of a Parks and Rec girl.
Didn't you go to an Office-themed party once?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that was
because one of my friends really likes The Office.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fine.
A lot of people like The Office. We don't hate it.
No, I personally am a Parks and Rec person, and I feel like you have to be one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't, but in my opinion, you do. So,
and that's that on that.
But there was one episode where I think Phyllis, they were keeping a tally of how many cliche Office things she says. And she'll be like, "Oh man, it's raining and everyone forgets how to drive," and oh man, it's the weather is great. And so everyone would keep a tally or put $1 in a jar every time she said that. And that's me.
That's hilarious.
That's me, because I know if I don't restrain myself, I'm just gonna talk.
Yeah.
So I have to say well, the weather and people are crazy.
The weather.
And, so that's what that
jump on in.
Of. And I've always been like that.
Wait a minute, I'm out of pocket.
Let me circle back on that.
Put a pin in it.
Well, how many other pieces of jargon can we come up with?
I have a few.
Yeah.
Are you? Is that all you had to say about?
In terms of virtual. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I have one that my company likes to say a lot, and I've noticed other companies too, because sometimes we have seminars or staff meetings where outside vendors will come in and host a wellness portion of our meeting or whatever.
Right.
So I know it's not just my company who says this, but the term bio break.
No.
Bio break?
Absolutely not.
Let me give you a definition.
No. Tell me. Just tell me.
So in context of a meeting, it's when they want to take a 5 or 10 minute break just for everybody to stretch, fill their water, and use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where it comes into play, because they call it a bio break for you to take care of your...
Because you're human.
You're human.
Oh man, we got the humans. They gotta take care of their human things.
And I understand that the normal person who says this probably is encompassing not just the bathroom, but also drinking water, hydrating, stretching. That all is in there. But when I hear bio break, I only think bathroom. I only think going to the bathroom. And to me, that's so don't say it. Just say we're gonna take a quick break. Don't call it a bio break.
It gives me the same energy as when really, really big companies started talking about human capital. Do you know what human capital is?
It sounds bad.
Human capital is...
It sounds like we're selling humans.
It's literally the employees. That's they have X amount of human capital.
I hate that.
Yeah, I hate it too. I heard that and I was on the news somewhere and I was what is that?
That feels very wrong. Yeah, that's not right.
No,
I don't like that.
I don't either. I don't even remember what company. It wasn't my company. It was
probably Amazon.
Honestly, probably.
Oops.
But yeah. So that's what bio break. Are you trying to play footsies?
I'm sorry. I'm still working on our footrest.
Yeah.
That's
the same vibe that bio break gives me. It's we got human capital needs to take care of themselves. So we better give them a break.
It feels very AI.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotta
go give them an oil change.
Gotta go get your oil change. I think I can't.
Man with his oil.
Yeah, exactly. I can't just say break. Don't call it a bio break. Oh, it grosses me out every time.
Yeah.
So,
right, yeah.
another term that I have that I wish, I mean, these are just terms that I wish corporate companies would stop. Just stop, okay? One of them is embargoed.
Okay.
So, the way my company uses embargoed, and maybe other companies do, I think it's pretty general company jargon. So I'm not trying to say, like, my company uses this weird word, what the fuck. I think it's pretty across the board.
Yeah.
But they use it as when we're talking about something that's going to be released, like an event, a promotion. But you have to be quiet about it. It's embargoed until this date.
Yeah.
And that's just not the appropriate Webster definition of embargoed. Like, it's not, if you look up the definition of embargoed, it's not being used properly in terms of its definition. Now, I understand it's office jargon. It's, you know, it means something different.
Yeah.
But it freaking bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm like, can we be Grammarly? Could we be Grammarly correct?
For what I said earlier. I was thinking of the app Grammarly, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty Grammarly correct. And I was like, wait, no, grammatically.
It was just really funny.
It was.
But that's another one. And don't come for me. I get that it's what they mean is it's supposed to wait, or you're supposed to just keep quiet about this until this date.
That's not the dictionary definition.
It's not the dictionary definition, and it bothers me.
It's the fact that, like, offices just, like, it's literally like a new world. It's like, I get culture shock.
Yeah, when you start a new job.
Yeah, all the time. It's like, it's a big culture shock where it's like, you have a new language that you speak, and words mean different things. And, like, don't do this, because even if it's polite in one country, it's not polite in another. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. Oh my gosh. And you know what else too? Now that everything is virtual, and both you and I pretty much work full-time virtually.
Yeah.
Is the use of emojis.
Yeah, we do use them.
It's like...
Well, I use Slack, so emojis are, like, kind of built into the platform.
Yeah, we use Fuse, and that has emojis too.
Yeah.
And very regularly will we, you know, thumbs up somebody's comment just to be like, seen, you know, we got it, you know? And sometimes it feels weird. Also, sometimes employees will treat the chat like it's a group text.
Yeah. And
that part I find really weird. I mean, my team is very, like, easygoing, so nobody's in there like, this is inappropriate or this is unprofessional, you know, they're pretty easygoing. But sometimes people will make, like, comments or jokes or whatever, and to me it feels unprofessional.
That's fair.
I'm not the most professional by any means, but I'm like, that's like a joke you tell in your group chat with your friends.
Well, so on Slack, we have different channels. So you join channels that, like, one, either you have to be on, or there are optional channels as well.
Yeah.
So we have, like, a cats channel where people share their cats.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. We have, like, a random channel if you want to share, like, random stuff. We started talking about Wordle.
Do you share Stella and Evie on there?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are people like, they're so cute?
Yeah. Everyone's cat on there is so cute. I gotta love it.
Of course.
Cats are adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know an ugly cat. So.
Absolutely not.
But yeah, so we have, like, random channels and stuff like that where you do have those side conversations of, like.
That's appropriate.
Yeah.
Not on a team chat where we, people are asking questions and sharing documents.
Also, like, DM people. You can do that on the platform too, I'm sure. It's just like, just DM them on the side. Or you can make a separate little group chat. Like, you have, like, with everyone that needs to be in this one channel, and then we have, like, you can make separate group chats.
Yeah,
like, hey, I need these 3 people. I need to ask them questions.
Yeah.
And put it on the side.
It's just weird to me. Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
A conversation that I'm going to paraphrase that just is popping off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about buying supplemental insurance for our members for an event, right?
Yeah.
And recently, the company that we buy supplemental insurance for is being difficult, we'll say, right? So somebody on my team was asking, how do I request this insurance? Like, who do I send it to? And so somebody else replied with the
Mhm.
form and everything. And then this one person, who is one person in particular that constantly comments in the group chat, like it's a friend group chat. I just called it a group chat. Constantly comments on the team chat, like it's a friends group chat. And was like, be careful though, you'll have to give them your firstborn. And maybe to you it doesn't seem weird, but to me, I'm like, this is a professional.
Yeah.
We're all trying to figure out this process, and like,
I feel like if
this isn't the time for jokes. And
I almost feel like if you were on a phone call, it would be okay.
I
Crack a little joke on a
suppose.
phone call.
Yeah, a little
But,
just like break the ice. But on
yeah.
the Fuse chat, like we were all in a conversation with each other trying to figure out this
Right.
process, and one of my team members was just like, you'll have to give him your firstborn. I was like, okay. Like, and I think we all just ignored it, which is even more embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
so
There's
yeah,
nothing
so
like
that's
a
what I mean.
silent work chat that just really
Ooh, when you ask
makes
a
you
question
uncomfortable.
and it's crickets,
It hurts.
it does.
It breaks me.
It's like, okay, well, I guess I'll figure that out on my own.
I'll just Google some more.
Yeah.
Woo.
That's all I have for corporate terms that
Well, I
just
have
don't.
more.
Oh, good. Great. Keep it
I've got
going.
a lot.
I'll work on my sprinkle.
It's not that like I don't like them. It's just like, well, I guess I only have really one more
Go for it.
or two more. My one thing is like they always tell you that no stupid question is a stupid question, and
That's a lie.
they probably mean it, but also like there are times like asking a question in the group chat and getting silence. It doesn't make you feel smart.
Right?
It doesn't make you feel like you asked a smart one.
Doesn't make you feel seen.
And so I don't I think always ask questions still because you got to do your job, but also I do think people cannot withhold judgment. We are judgmental beings as humans.
Mm-hmm.
We just are. You judge a person within like the first 5 seconds of meeting them, or 1 second. I don't remember. It was some crazy number from psych class.
We're not stat people.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah, okay, if I ask a question and you think I should know it, you're gonna judge me. And so when they say no question is a stupid question, they want you to ask it for the sake of your job, but they're gonna judge you, I feel, anyways. And or just feel judged, because I always feel judged. And then the other thing is the amount of exclamation points I use in emails.
I love that you made this one personal to you. The amount of exclamation. And yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have like a system now. Hi, blank, comma.
Mm-hmm.
Here's that thing! Exclamation point. Just wanted to point out this, and this, period. Hope that helps. Or let me know if you have any questions. Exclamation point. Thanks, comma.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
It's
Wow.
like, it's always, comma, exclamation point, period. Maybe another period, exclamation point.
Wow. That is a lot.
I know.
That is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about those exclamation points?
I try to clean them out every once in a while.
Why do you feel like you need them?
Well, like I said, I'm in a client-facing role.
Yeah.
So I gotta make them feel
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
About working with us.
Yeah.
So.
I'm in a member-facing role.
Yeah.
And I try to limit the amount of... That's
fair.
You get like one exclamation, unless I like you.
Yeah.
Which, sorry, but that's just the truth. If I like you and I'm excited about talking to you, I'll throw in some more there.
Right.
But I limit it to one exclamation point,
Mm-hmm.
and that's at the end. If it's called for, not everybody gets an exclamation point.
Right.
But it's like you said, the hope this helps, or thanks, or
it's always the same
talk to you soon
format every time.
You gotta delete those other ones.
I don't know if I do. Maybe internally.
No, all around.
I don't know.
I
feel like I've got it down. Like here's the other thing. They are using like it. Most of the people in the team that I work with uses a similar amount. Male and female uses a similar amount of exclamation points that I do.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm matching their energy.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm very sensitive to feeling equal to my male coworker counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always try to like exude that type of energy. And
Yeah.
so I always read things and I'm like, a man wouldn't use this many exclamation points. And then I
Right.
delete them all.
That's fair. That's fair.
So that's just me.
I think
But
I
if
would...
you're matching other people's energy, that's a skill, really.
skills. I'll put match energy on my resume.
Will mirror you.
Will make you like no. It's the Libra moon. We already
People
talked about
please
that in
it.
another episode.
Well, no, we didn't, because we only talked about my chart.
I didn't mention that.
I don't think
I think
so.
I
It wasn't about
mentioned-
you. It was my birthday.
Yeah, but I think I still made it about
Yours
me.
isn't. Yours isn't for many, many months from now.
Thank God. No.
Thank
I
God.
don't want it to be my birthday right
Oh,
now.
no. I need to adjust my legs. Sorry, guys. Oh,
How dare you?
my knees hurt.
Actually, my foot's falling asleep, but I'm fine.
Yeah, let's do a little readjust. And we're back.
I don't think we ever left.
We did leave.
Um,
More and more, let me tell you something. More and more, we're like, do we need to edit this out? Nope, it's staying in. And
Yeah.
so you're gonna get the good, bad, the ugly, and I feel like that's us.
I'm already sinking.
That's us, baby.
This, you know, the thing about the old couch, I really love it. I do.
Aesthetically,
but
comfort wise,
I don't know if any of you have noticed, probably not because I'm overly critical of myself. But in every episode, I slowly sink into myself.
Yeah.
And I just need to like,
roll those shoulders back.
yeah.
Pinch that penny.
No.
Yeah. No. Okay.
That's all I have in terms of office things. Of course, do I love
That's great.
working from home? Yes,
Yeah, me too.
I do.
Yep.
It's just definitely another culture in itself.
For sure.
It's something to get used to.
Yeah.
Because, like, I went from working into an office to not working in an office for a little while to then going back into one, and it's, like, it's very different.
Yeah. And fun fact, that's how Hannah and I met. We used to work
We
together.
did.
We were coworkers on different
coworkers
teams,
to
but
friends to coworkers.
yeah, one day I passed by Hannah's desk and I said, "Hey," and then I wouldn't leave her alone.
And I was so glad.
And-
Thank God someone was talking.
I could tell you were
So
into
quiet
it.
here.
Yeah. I
Someone works in, like-
literally, I was just like, "You,
Yeah.
you're my friend now."
I was okay with it. And that was the days. I don't think I could ever go back to like going to a cubicle job
No.
again after all of this, after working from home. Like I said, I'm very grateful to work from home. Yes, office
Very
culture.
privileged, very grateful.
Office culture is weird, but you get used to it because it's good.
Yeah.
But it's like when I remember just like being literally like a 22-year-old at that job. And like,
Yeah, you were young.
I was, yeah. I started when I was 22.
Yeah.
Or was I 21?
I don't.
Oh my God, I was turning 22 in August.
Oh, so
And I
you started like
in
a
July.
Yeah, like a month before.
Mhm.
Wow. How old was I when I started? I think I wasn't 30 yet. I think I was like 28, 29.
No, you have to have been, because 21 for me, 22, it was like, it was 2017.
If you were 21, then I was 27.
Well, yeah,
No,
right? Because no, you would turn.
I was 29.
You were not
I've only been working there for 4.5 years. So maybe I was 28.
Yeah,
We can't do math right now.
no. I'm like,
Honestly,
you were
I'm
this
hungry,
age,
so
and I was
my
this
brain is
age.
like turning off. You were here, I was
I was
here.
there. I don't know, whatever. But we were younger than we are now.
That is true.
But I was literally, like
Much
now,
younger.
now I was in literally the beginning of my 20s, and now I'm like in the second half.
Yeah. And I was definitely not in my 30s.
Yes. So we are in vastly different areas of our life now.
Truly.
But I was this little 21-year-old dressing in
So
business attire. Not well,
So
because
cute.
I didn't have any money, because I was in college.
Yeah.
And just putting on those uncomfortable clothes every day and like sitting in a cubicle, and yeah, that was a lot. So I
Yeah.
like where I'm at now.
Yeah. Home.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah. But speaking of being home all the time,
Yeah.
I've developed routines, which is also Monday.
Sticking with the theme here.
I had to. And so I thrive on routine, but I'm not very good at keeping them.
Yeah.
Because for the longest time, I was like, oh, I'm going to start working out. Better get a gym membership. Better do the thing, like in a routine kind of way. Like, get up early in the morning, or you go to the gym after work, and you are that girl that goes to the gym.
Yeah.
And it's 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And then you come home.
Does some like office yoga on their lunch break and shit.
Or wakes up early to do yoga.
Wow. Meditates.
And so I tried all that, and every morning I was like not getting up.
Yeah.
I was like, nope, hit the snooze button.
Yep.
And I was like, I don't need to be at work for like, scuttling on over to my office.
Yep.
Until whatever time, I am not getting up.
Yeah.
And so what I learned is that I really enjoy working out on my lunch break.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gets me getting up after I've been sitting down for X amount of hours. And so I started working out on my lunch break, and I started to like mostly save money, but also to be more healthy, because we used to just eat for lunch whatever we had for dinner the night before. Now I get like a thing of kale. Kale. I'm slowly becoming that girl.
She's that girl.
I'm not. And I started making this like specific kale salad. Maybe I'll share the recipe one day. Maybe I'll like make like a mom blog style recipe.
Oh shoot! You heard it here first.
I am obsessed with the salad.
I know,
eat it every
you send
day,
me pictures of it
all the time. And with that salad, I start like with my Instant Pot, and I make one soft-boiled egg every day.
Which
to perfection.
Which cracks me up.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why you do it.
Yeah.
But it cracks me up that you use your Instapot and you only make... Because your Instapot is huge.
Yeah.
And you only make one egg. And I get it.
I pull it out every day. I put in the egg.
Because she truly has it down to a science.
I'll also post that recipe.
Yes, where this egg comes out soft-boiled and that yolk is so jammy.
Mm-hmm. I love a jammy.
Every time you send me a picture, I'm like, oh my god, that egg is perfect.
Yeah.
So like, I get it, but also it just cracks me up that that's what you do.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then while my egg is cooking, I do my little workout in my house. Okay. And then I eat my salad and my egg. And then around like 3 p.m. when I get hungry again, I make like a smoothie.
Ooh, what do you put in your smoothie?
It's always like frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries, a banana, may or may not be frozen, because I'll like use half a banana, and then I'll like chop it up and freeze the rest of it.
You don't even have to chop it up. You can just literally throw it.
My blender's not that good.
Oh, okay.
So
fair.
I mean,
fair.
It's good, but it's just not sharpened.
Yeah.
So I like to chop it up. And so then I'll put in like peanut butter. I have this like vegan chocolate protein powder. Some oat milk. I'm not vegan.
Oh my god.
I don't like dairy.
So you're making a banana chocolate peanut butter smoothie? That sounds incredible.
It's really good with like fruit in it.
Oh, so you lost me on the fruit. Not that I don't like fruit.
Yeah.
But because you're adding peanut butter,
it's good.
We're circling back to our last episode where peanut butter and jelly is
it's really there. Just it like adds a little bit of sweetness. You really can't tell it's in there.
There's a smoothie place near us that has...
Is it that bowl place?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That looked interesting to me. I wanted to try that.
No, I don't want to say where it is, but
no, it's fine.
It's a smoothie place that's kind of in between both of our homes. And they have a peanut butter and jelly smoothie.
Interesting.
And people go apeshit for this fucking peanut butter and jelly smoothie. Yeah, but
see, I hate it. I used to get a peanut butter and banana and chocolate.
Peanut butter and banana. Hell yeah.
I used to get
all day
a peanut butter banana chocolate smoothie in college all of the time.
Did you say peanut butter banana chocolate?
Yeah.
You said chocolate? My brain, I'm hungry. So my brain is not, all I'm thinking about is my stomach right now. And now we're talking about food. I heard you say chocolate, but I thought coffee.
Oh, that'd be good though.
Right?
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
But it would be like a protein smoothie. And so I'd like go to the gym and then like get that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, you're a gym girl.
Yeah, especially my freshman year of college, and this is why. I didn't have an excuse not to be. Because in freshman year of college, I had an elevator that went down to the basement that had a gym.
Oh, so there was a gym in your establishment.
Yeah. And that was the only way.
That makes sense.
And then when I went to another campus, because I transferred schools, I did not have that anymore. Yeah. And did I work out? No. I danced every week, which was enough, honestly, but I
swing
stopped.
Dance.
Yes.
She's a swing dancer.
I'm a swing dancer.
I'm
a swinger.
No. And also not a dancer, although we support our dancers out there.
I'm a dancer.
I meant like an accountant.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
An accountant on TikTok. Mm-hmm. Not us, but we support you.
We support.
If you know, you know.
The more you know. Here's the rainbow.
Hell yeah. I love that. I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
I don't remember.
Oh, gyms.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the apartment buildings I lived in throughout my life had a gym, and yeah, that was dope. I wouldn't though go to a public gym. Yeah. Actually, well, my mom for the longest time worked for the YMCA. Oh, and so I had a free membership to the YMCA, and I did used to go to that gym, and I did really like it.
That's good. Yeah. And there's some gyms that you like and some that you don't like. I've been to plenty of gyms I don't like. Oh, what I did
It's mostly the people that I don't like.
What I did do, though, when I transferred schools, I didn't, like, regularly go to a gym like I did my freshman year. Because, again, it was, like, a little gym in the basement. You take the elevator down, you work out, you take it back up. Like, there's no excuse.
Yeah.
But there was a rock climbing gym in our gym at the other school I transferred to. And there was also, I want to say squash, but it's not squash. It's,
croquet? No,
it's like a court.
Yeah.
It might be called squash, but it's also called something else, and I used to call it the other term. You have like a flat racket and a different kind of ball, not a tennis ball.
Is it just called racquetball?
It's racquetball. It's racquetball, thank you. I would play racquetball. Do you know it?
No. I know of it. I've never played it.
Where like the courts are like glass. And I used to just go in there with my friends and just like hit the ball against the wall.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know the rules.
Yeah.
I know tennis. I play tennis, but
well, now you work out with your VR set.
Yeah, I do.
It's pretty cool.
I like it.
And they have that like thing with the arms. What's that called? That's okay. We don't have to get into it.
I can't think of what it is though. Are you talking about like it's like a lightsaber?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I play Supernatural, which is a game
that's scary.
On VR. It's not. It's not. It's literally so you're in VR and like it's like there's
which
coaches.
Stands for virtual reality.
Thank you. And it's like Beat Saber, which is a game.
That's what that game's called.
No.
Yes,
well,
it is.
Yeah, it is, but I don't have that game. I have Supernatural.
Oh no, I was just asking what it was called.
Oh yeah, that's Beat Saber.
Yeah.
And so this is like it, except it's meant for working out. And so they have meditation on there. They have stretching. They have boxing, and they have like what they call flow, which is like dancing with a lightsaber, like Beat Saber.
Oh my god!
And it regularly comes out with like new workout playlists.
Yeah.
And that are like, I don't know, different kinds of workouts at different sort of like levels. And so it's so fun. And they have a coach in your ear that's like coaching you through it.
Shoot.
It's so fun. And this is the best part. You're in like a 360-degree view of like somewhere beautiful in the world. So it could be like the Grand Canyon. It could be
oh my god,
like
that's
Stonehenge
so cool.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And so you're looking around, and if there's water, they make it look like the water's flowing. It's so pretty.
Wow.
And so you're in this like beautiful space, and you're looking up, and you can see the sky. It's like you're really there.
And then they're like squat. No.
Yeah. You're like in this beautiful spot, and you're like boxing, and you're like, oh, duh. Box.
Oh my god.
But I love it. That's like the only game. Like I tried so many different ways of working out, and like that's how I work out now. Like that's the only thing consistently getting me to get off my butt every day.
Yeah.
So
I work out, also dance.
Dancing's good. Like
it's like hip hop dance, and I take a lot of classes.
Yeah.
So
That's good. Like, the reason why I need to work out is because I don't dance anymore.
yeah.
Because social dancing is non-existent in COVID. Because you're touching other people, you're within their breathing space.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do it.
Yeah, you can't do it.
I haven't moved in a very long time.
Yeah.
So dance is good. Dance is like, that's
Yeah.
enough workout.
The hip hop classes I take, I love so much. And I'm going to start a heels class soon.
That's exciting.
Taking a heels class, which is dancing in heels. Very sexy, very
risque.
Oh my god, I am so nervous. I'm
excited.
So nervous.
Are you knee pads?
I have knee pads.
Oh my god.
I have knee pads. I have heels, which are really just like boots, and the heels are thick too. Because I was like, I can't do stilettos. Are you kidding me? I'm not there yet, and I don't know if I'll ever be there. So I got these boots that are super cute. I also got them because I would wear them. So they're hella cute.
That's good, because what if you don't like the heels?
Exactly. That I don't think that'll happen because it's at the same studio that I take dance classes at. So I was talking to a lot of the girls who take these classes, and they said that it's addicting because it's a very feminine class.
Power.
Exactly. And everyone's very supportive, and nobody's there judging you or anything. And it's like every week you know, the first week you show up in just like clothes and heels, and then as the weeks go on, they're saying that like you start showing up in more risky clothes because you're just like embracing the environment. Guys, I'm freaking nervous. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I'm not a risque type gal.
It's funny that like I feel like every style of dance has like a risque version.
Yeah.
Like when you swing dance, you go places and you take classes, and different like teachers have different, like whoever's there will have different specialties to teach.
Yeah.
And one of my friends said that she went into a burlesque class.
Hell yeah.
Because swing dancing is very 1920s.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, it was burlesque. And I was like, I don't know if I'm confident enough for that, Like,
I think it's something you have to build up to.
Yeah.
Unless you're just that person who can hop in that class, and that's great.
Yeah.
But
just like hop into a pole dance class and just start swinging.
Yeah. I guess let me clarify. That's something I would need to build up to.
Same. Me too.
So
that's a lot.
Well, and that's why I want to take this heels class, because I've danced my entire life. I teach dance classes. Like, it's very much a huge part of my life. And I don't know, I was like, I turned 33 and I was just like, I want a challenge. I want to do something different. I want to get out of, I'm doing it.
Good.
I was supposed to do it this past Friday, but it snowed. And so it got canceled. I was in Vermont.
Yeah.
It happened. So I think I'm going to take it this Friday.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. So I still need to put my outfit together. But I have the shoes, I have the knee pads, which is really...
That's the most important thing.
Exactly.
You can show up in whatever.
It's
as long
true.
As you have the heels, because it's a heels class.
Exactly.
But if you show up in sneakers?
I mean, it's kind of not the point.
I know.
I feel as though this dance studio is so supportive that I think maybe somebody would be like, oh, did you forget your heels or something? But if you were like, no, I'm just like not that comfortable yet.
Yeah. They'd be like, whatever.
They would be whatever.
Sorry, I just started thinking about different kinds of heels you can wear. And they're Croc heels. What if you showed up in heels class wearing Croc heels? For comfort.
For comfort. Absolutely not. You wouldn't. I can't even. No.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna show up in Croc heels? I would pay for that. I will pay for the Croc heels. I'll pay for the heels. If you...
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm probably not, but I want to see. I want to look them up.
Looking up Croc heels. I've never even heard of them. I've never seen them. And honestly, I wish they never existed. I don't even know what they look like. And I already wish they never existed.
They're a day to night outfit.
I hate those. I hate this
Have you
so
seen that
much.
thing going around being like, when I was younger, day to night outfits I thought were going to be like a bigger deal than they actually
Yeah. Because you were like, oh my God, how am I going to transition from work to happy hour to my dating life?
But they really pushed day to night outfits on like 16-year-olds. Like in like, like in those magazines like demographic was 16-year-old girls.
Yeah.
They were like,
well, they were pushing
from like a day to night outfit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and day to night makeup and all of that. Well, they push a lot on 16-year-olds.
They do.
Those same magazines also had like how to please your man, and it's sir, I'm 16. No.
As a thinking
Don't.
about 16-year-olds consuming that is disgusting.
Yeah, absolutely. I grew up in the 90s.
They're little
we had magazines.
We had magazines.
We had those magazines. Beat Saber. That's the game. Teen Beat. That's what I meant to say.
Wow, there are platform Crocs too.
I hate this. I absolutely hate this.
So I'm trying to make it really big. Oh my god, Balenciaga?
I'm back in.
Wait,
you lost me for a second.
I'm sorry.
I'm back in.
These are Balenciaga.
What? Did they have a? I don't think that's working out. Okay, there you go. If you're only listening to this, hop over to YouTube. Hannah just shared a picture of Balenciaga Crocs.
Mm-hmm. Croc heels.
Croc heels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're back in.
I'm. The woman was too stunned to speak. I don't know where to go from here.
Balenciaga also has platform Crocs. They're also Balenciaga.
Those are actually kind of cute.
I agree. I love these. I would wear these.
Those are actually kind of cute.
There's the Balenciaga.
Okay, I'm back in. I was out. I'm back in.
Because now it's camp.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now it's not weird anymore. It's camp.
We love a good camp.
There was also something else that popped up. These Dolce and Gabbana released these women's green grass floral sandal flip-flop shoes. I'm into them. Personally, I'm trying to make them bigger.
Oh my god. Listen.
These are kind of cute.
I'm gonna say this. If
I'd wear these.
You are those.
I know.
Like, if we had to turn you into a shoe, that is you in shoe form. Right there. Absolutely not.
This is Nicolas Cage on
Crocs. That's for Jenna Marbles. Jenna,
you're right.
That's for you. Nicolas Cage on Crocs. Crocs?
Nicolas Cage
hungry.
growing crops. Growing crops for food. Food.
I'm very hungry.
Wait. It's Brittany Broski.
It's Brittany, bitch.
Okay. Oh, I allowed BuzzFeed to stalk me accidentally.
I hate it when that happens.
There was a picture of Brittany Broski, like, with the no. And the Crocs being like, well.
Yeah. That was me with those platform Crocs.
Yeah.
No. Well.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
This really. We tried to do a Mundane Monday.
It was just too exciting.
It was too exciting.
We're too exciting people to ever be mundane. We can work office jobs and be interesting.
Wow. We can do it all.
We can do it all.
Amazing.
We're not just paper pushers. We are also exciting. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything that was funny.
The only thing I thought of were push pops. You remember push pops?
We're like push pops.
Do you remember the Flintstone ones? The ice cream. The Flintstone ice cream push pops. So good. Yeah. So amazing.
I was also just thinking of the Flintstone vitamins that were not amazing.
Now we're just word associated.
No, but that's the first thing. You were like the Flintstones ones, and I had like a flashback to those vitamins
that were delicious. Horrible.
I did not like them. They were so chalky.
They were very chalky. But in comparison to like any other vitamin, minus like gummy vitamins now that
they didn't have gummy vitamins when we were children.
Exactly. So as far as vitamins went, they were pretty good.
I still take gummy vitamins.
I do take gummy vitamins.
I love them.
Ollie?
I don't.
What's up?
Eat the Ollie ones.
Okay.
Not gluten free.
Oh.
Get on that.
The gluten gets you again.
Yep. Damn. Let's see if I can go one episode without mentioning gluten. No.
Absolutely
I
not.
won't be able to do that.
Absolutely not. I also would like to show the progress because I feel like I made so much progress working on this little. Yeah, look at. Look at me. Okay. There you go.
Aww.
That's my sprinkle, guys. That's like
She
part of my
sprinkle.
sprinkle. Isn't it cute? Yeah.
Show it off like a beauty guru.
I know. As it was getting bigger, that was weird. Taking it off your finger like that. For our audio audience, what are you doing? Get on YouTube. You're
But
missing
also
all
continue
the
to
fun.
listen to us because if we get 50 listeners, we start to get ads.
Okay. We're trying to manifest that HelloFresh money. Actually, I just want the food.
I also want the money.
I want the food. You can have the money. I'll take the food.
What if they give us a gluten-free box for how many times I talk about being gluten-free?
They probably have it. I think
Yeah, I think they
HelloFresh
do.
is. Yeah, that would be
We can put it in
amazing.
dietary restrictions.
Hell yeah.
But talk about it enough. So,
Absolutely. It's important. Listen,
It is
representation matters.
it does.
And to all of our gluten-free fans out there, we hear you. We see you. Hannah feels you. I don't.
And we will
I
take
consume
down gluten one day at a time.
Damn you, gluten.
That is my presidential speech.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
And thanks for coming to our show.
Hell yeah. Another Mundane Monday.
So follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Spotify. I don't know any other. Apple has podcasts, and I don't know any other platform that has podcasts, but I think there are others. So follow us there. And
Stitch a Bitch podcast.
yep, that's the handle.
Mhm.
Sometimes bitch has an asterisk, normally on YouTube.
Mhm.
Sometimes
Our Instagram is Stitch and Bitch Pod.
yeah, because we couldn't get the podcast handle. Maybe one day we will. And then if you want to email us any of your favorite office terms, and be sure to use my template for the amount of exclamation points you use when you email
Or else
us.
we won't read them.
We won't read it if you don't. You can email us at stitchandbitch.
Bitch.
There's no I in
No
it.
I.
Podcast@gmail.com.
Stitch and Bitch.
Mm-hmm. And thanks for joining us. So,
Thanks, guys.
I guess we're gonna go eat some food or whatever.
Hell yeah,
First, we're
I'm
gonna make an
starving.
outro where we crochet away.
Oh yeah, sorry. Outro. Okay, I'm hungry. Let's go.